small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me, Isabel, here with my January reset. Okay, new year, we're here. Very excited about this. I mean, we're literally here. This is going up on the new year. Well, like the day after, but either way. January is a pretty busy month for me, and I'm really excited for what I have planned. As always, we're gonna go through things in sections, and I'll have timestamps down below for you, so if you want to hop around, you can. First things first, lives, read-alongs, things I have to read. I've got 3 things in January only, and that's kind of, well, technically 4. We're going to say 3. So I do want to share that we are continuing the Ilona Andrews read-along, and we are starting the Kinsman universe situation, whatever that's called. So in January, on the 12th, at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we will be discussing the Kinsman universe, which is a total of 217 pages, but it is 3 things. So we will be reading Silent Blade, Silver Shark, and A Mere Formality for that live show. I'm very excited. I'm pumped to continue. I love that we do this. We don't have much more to read though, so I don't know what we're doing next, but February, the live show is on the 10th, and we'll be reading Fated Blades. Just so you're aware. Now, the Steph and Heather, I believe, did announcements for the actual thing. I just do it in here. So yeah, we are continuing with our Ilona Andrews journey, and I'm really excited because I think once I finish with these, I will try and finish Kate Daniels this year. I need to finish Kate Daniels. Next up, I have another read-along thing happening, and that is Rock Chicks. So one of the formative romance series that I read back in the day was Rock Chicks. It was also a formative series for Heather over at Booktubes, and she was like, I kind of want to do a Rock Chicks read-along, and I was like, I am 100% in for a Rock Chicks read-along. This is a pretty big group of us participating. It's going to rotate who's at the lives and who's not. We just kind of have a set date, and you show up if you can. Our first live is for the novella. This one, which is like Rock Chick Reawakening, and then the first book, which is Rock Chicks. It is a little bit longer, but the lives will be on January 27th, and it'll be over on Heather's channel, and I'm just very excited for this. I really think revisiting it is going to be half a disaster and half just enjoyable fun, and fun is exactly what I need this year. The other thing is I will be reading Not My Type by Evie Mitchell for my members pick. In January, members, the picks have went out to y'all at this point, so enjoy. I'm really excited for this. This is one that has been on my TBR for a while, and I'm excited to see what I think. Okay, let's move into Read What You Own info and setting some expectations and goals for the January to start Read What You Own strong. First things first, I talked about Read What You Own goals in my goals video. I'll link it for you down below. I'm not going to do goals here because I feel like that's too close together to rehash, but I will say this. I am going to only spend $150 to $200 on books and manga in the month of January. You might be like, that's a very high budget. You'll understand soon. But that is my budget for January on books and manga. Knowing that I have someone, I'm sure I don't know if we'll have shared this anywhere else yet or not. Either way, someone's coming to visit, and that means I'm going to buy some things, and that's my budget. So I'm okay with that. The other thing I have for my goal this month around Read What You Own will be catching up on and or finishing most of my 2024 arcs, at least through May. I only have one arc that's a June arc right now, so I would like to end this month with all of my 2024 arcs read. That would be 11 books. My goal is 5 a month. That would be a standout start to 2024 for this goal, so fingers crossed I can manage it. Next up, let's talk about the arcs I do have that come out in January that I need to read. I have Midnight Ruin by Katie Robert, and I do need to read this because I'm going to an event for Katie Robert for this book launch in Kentucky at Joseph Beth. So when I go to Joseph Beth, I want to have read the book, even though I know the event's not going to spoil anything. I just would like to have already read the book, you know? So I would like to read that. I also have Canadian Boyfriend by Jenny Holiday. This is a fun hockey romance. And she pretended he was her boyfriend for a long time, and now they're reunited as adults. They'd met as teens, so awkward. And then I also have the new Shauna Maguire for the Wayward Children series, which is Mislaid in Parts Half Known. I would like to read that this month because it really is just kind of there. And the only other thing for arcs in January, like, it's not a ton. So I do have a handful of February arcs and I would maybe like to pick those up. So those are definitely some of my potential reads in January, obviously. Let's talk about other things I might pick up this month of January. First things first, I will be catching up on Emily Rath this month. I need to read Pucking Wild still. So I do want to finish that up this month because I need to. And that also means reading Pucking Ever After Volume 2, so that I'll just be caught up on all of Emily's books for now, as far as her hockey books go. I've not read her backlist yet. I would like to do that. Another series I would really like to catch up on is I would like to complete my reread and read through of Rose and Blood. So that's 5 volumes I would like to read. I have 3 volumes that I haven't read of that series, so 2 will be a reread, 1 and 2 are a reread. I'd like to do that so I can decide if I'm keeping her on hauling that series, because that's just, it's easier to do that than to not do that, like, to decide. And then a few other potentials are me picking up some of the graphic novels I have that I've put off. Like, I'm behind on my Adventure Zone graphic novels. I'm also behind on Saga right now. So I'm kind of thinking to try and catch up on those, do some easier reading in January to kind of ease myself into the month of, the new year of reading. So yeah, those are some of the potentials. I really want to keep my focus as much as I can in January on me reading 2024 arcs and NetGalley books, even from pre-2024, because if I can knock out 15 in January somehow, or just, if I can make a reasonable amount happen, I will feel really good going into 2024, starting it off that strongly with bringing my NetGalley score up. So yeah, those are the biggest things on my radar right now. Really am just trying to keep January very chill. So I feel like post-holiday stress is a real thing, and I just kind of want to enjoy making my end of year content with all my favorites and all that stuff, and just have a nice, relaxing month. So let me know what you're picking up in the month of January, if you have any specific reading plans yet or not. And if you don't want to do that, leave me a book stack emoji, because it's a new year, new reading goals, new things to tackle. I'm very excited. So you can do that down below. I will have links to all the books I talked about, which is not a lot, and links and any info for live shows down there for you, as well as links to be my friend anywhere on the internet that I am. And I will talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.